Hi, Maggie. Hey, Becca, how are you? Hello, Susan. Sorry, I'm trying to get some light background music. Disney was really good. Exhausting, but fun. Put some light music on. Happy Friday. Jess is going to be going live with us tonight, so I am just waiting for her to hop on. I originally had it for 9 o'clock, but she had a class, I think she said, so we bumped it back till 10. Exhausted. I know this week I am just drained. I don't know if I'm still recovering from vacation or just general. I'm so tired. I haven't been sleeping well either. Happy Friday. Make sure you have some water or tea, something to hydrate with. I hopped on a few minutes early, so I'm going to wait a few minutes for her to hop in. Hopefully the connection's okay tonight. Oh. Hey, Tom. It has been a busy week, yes. Work training has been crazy and no good sleep either. I know, it's just like Rosalie's last week of school is next week, so like we're kind of winding down with her, which is good. My hair's like not cooperating tonight. It's all over the place. Took a 24-hour exam. Holy smokes. I'm exhausted just thinking about that. I found some conglomerate jasper today. Ooh, that's exciting. I don't think I've seen conglomerate jasper. It's been an awful week for sleep. Yeah, everyone I know has been saying it's just been like not the greatest week for rest. I was so tired. Was it Thursday? No, Wednesday. We had our bowling league Wednesday. I was so tired. I fell asleep at 10:30 at night. That's probably the earliest I've ever fallen asleep, probably the last like year. And I woke up at 2:30 in the morning, so I'm not used to going to bed that early, and then I never fell back asleep. I got 4 hours of sleep, and then I was just up. It's cream and gray. I have shell jasper, and that's cream and gray. But I'm not sure. Hey, Courtney. Hey, Glenn. Yeah, what's sleep? I'm with you there. Oh, man. I loaded some more videos on the Tube of You. I'm slowly catching up. TikTok is not allowing me to download the videos. I've been having issues. So there was one from early April that it said I could download, but it would not let me download. So I have had issues with that. The one where we had like the 10-minute long hysterical laughing fit is getting uploaded tomorrow night. Tomorrow night or Sunday night? I forget which one, because I know people were asking about that one. Yes, we were just talking about very much so a lack of sleep. You have COVID? Oh no, Stephanie, I'm sorry. Retail, yes, Allie. I used to work retail. I do not miss it. I feel for y'all. I know, retrograde. Freaking retrogrades. When are the retrogrades that like make us feel better? I need to mark those on the calendar. Oh, I'm glad she's negative for COVID. Yes. I just posted, thank you for reminding me of the retrograde, made me think of the moon. I just posted next month's group lives, and I'm going to do one for the new moon, which I think was the 28th of June, for manifesting. And then I have 4 others up for next month. And the link in my bio if anyone wants to go look at those. The clock app helps with the dates. I'll have to look at that. Thank you, Wildfire. All right. I'm gonna wait one more minute. Make sure you have water or tea, something to hydrate with. Can anyone see if Jess is live? Because my notifications are lagging, so when I click where the co-host is, it's not showing anyone live right now. Stones for positive energy would be citrine, sunstone, orange calcite, carnelian. Usually any of like the yellow and orange ones that are pretty vibrant are really good for like uplifting positive energy. She is. Let me see. Oh, okay. Here we go. Hi.
Hi! Did we do it right? Did I mess up?
Yes. I was just looking, I was like, my notifications are lagging. I was like, so I can't see if she's on. So they went and told me that you were on.
Oh my goodness.
I'm
Oh,
so
I'm so
excited.
excited.
Me too. Thank you so much for doing this. I want you to know there were so many people tagging you in the comments and mentioning you on the lives. And I had no idea who you were like a few weeks ago. And they're like, no, you have to go follow her. And I was like, so glad that they like shared you with me.
Oh, I know. I had a couple and I was like, I don't know her because I scroll sometimes, but
Yeah.
I don't, put my whole life there because I'm always making things.
Yeah.
So I'm excited. And then you were like, hey, and I was like, oh, yes. So excited.
Yeah. They're all in
Oh
my
my
comments like,
God.
two of my favorites. I'm so happy.
I
Like,
know.
Jess
I
is the
love it
best.
because
I
I
love
went to
her.
one of yours. I went to one of your lives and people were like, I feel like I'm cheating on you when I see other people, like with Jessa. And I was like, shut up. We love cheating on each other. It's perfect.
I know. I don't know if you're on my live. I just told I'm posting it to my YouTube this weekend. We did a live where I said, like, Reiki is like an open relationship. Like, I want you to see other people. I want you to receive their energy, and like, you should experience others because we all have like our own different and unique styles. And I misspoke and I kept saying polygamous relationship instead of polyamorous. And they're like, now we're going to be Reiki sister wives.
Look, words are hard. Words are so hard. But people know what we mean. It's
I
all
know.
about intention, right?
Yes. I was like, listen, this is an open relationship. You're free to go receive energy from anyone and everyone.
All day long, every day. I know. And I just taught a class. So I was like, listen, if you go with somebody and you don't vibe with them, that's okay. Because
Yes,
they were just the first step. So don't get offended.
yes, yep.
Yes.
And I've said too, like, there are people who I see on here and I don't feel it as strongly as I do with others. And I said that doesn't mean it's not working. It's just like life. Like some people you're going to get along with, some people you might not, and you just have to find the right fit, and that's it. So everyone's like loving this right now, by the way. Like,
I
this
know.
is
I
the
got my little
Reiki Dream Team.
the Reiki Dream Team. Here we are. Oh,
They're
I'm
all
so
saying
excited.
hello. So
I know.
I
I
usually,
can't. I want to see yours. I can't see your comments.
I know, I wish when you did duels you could. The only way you can see at the same time is if you're the guest, but then you're like a little tiny box on each other's screen, and that's not as fun.
No, we got to have all of this.
So I usually just do like general sessions like this when there's going to be multiple people. So as long as you're good with that, unless there's a different way you do it, I'm fine to roll with whatever.
Yeah, I mean, we can just go. Do you want to play music? Do you want me to play music? How do you want to go?
If you want to do music, that is perfectly fine because I have my fountain on, so that might go well with music.
Perfect. And all my people, they're like, yeah, we've heard the same song a million times. But it's so good. It's good. All right, and I'll just keep it light so that way we can.
Yes.
Right.
Hi, Victor.
Oh my goodness. My sweet little husband.
I saw him on one of your lives too. I think it was your account. You have really good energy too, Victor.
I'm here. How are you?
Good.
It's
How
good
are
to see
you?
you.
You too. We need to do like an all three of us one time.
Sure.
We're going to overload some people.
We
I'm
will.
here for it.
Yes.
I'm here for it. The
We'll make it
intenseness.
happen.
Are you
I'm watching.
You're just going to watch? Okay. Well, we're about to go.
Right.
I love you.
Love you too.
Isn't he so cute with his little dreads? Love that little man.
Yeah, they said if Victor does it too, it'll be like an energy bomb.
See, agreed. Agreed. And it's going to be wonderful because some people, you know what, if they said that they could never feel Reiki before, I bet with all three of us, they would definitely be like, okay, this stuff is for real. And
Yes.
it is all day. It's
Yeah.
just, you know, sometimes people don't feel it because they don't accept it. And that's what we try to always say, you know, say yes to receive, like to get it. Just say, okay, I had some of that.
Yep. And I tell people too, like I've done Reiki shares before in person. This was years ago where I've had like 8 or 10 people doing Reiki at once. And it's like the most amazing feeling. I don't know how to explain it to people, but like 2 people is great, especially when you're on like TikTok and stuff like this. But I tell people all the time, like if you can go to a Reiki share live, like that is a whole other experience.
Look, I'm like already blowing out my candle, like girlfriend. Yes. So,
all right, everyone, make sure you're consenting to receive. I see they're already typing it, but just in case, I like to mention it again.
Of course. Yeah. Thank you. I'll have some of that. Bring that right on over here. Reiki knows exactly where to go.
Yep. If you guys, some people are saying it's freezing. It doesn't look like it's freezing to me, so it might be you if you need to hop out and hop back in, whatever you need to do. I have a good connection, and nothing looks like it's freezing on my end.
Yeah, I should be good to go over here as well.
Okay. Ready when you are.
All right.
Thank you.
Sorry for all the text messages. People need me when I'm busy.
Yes, okay. And I don't know if you know this trick. I found this out a few weeks ago. If people tend to relax and fall asleep on your lives and accidentally swipe out, instead of going in through notifications, if they go into your actual like profile and click the circle when you're live, you can't swipe out.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
I know all y'all heard that. All my Jessa fam heard that. So go handle it.
So if you accidentally swipe out on her, that keeps you from swiping away. Because I know people like to tap the screen, and sometimes I do it too. You accidentally swipe out, it locks you in.
We need to be locked. And look, people fall asleep on mine all the time. And I'm like, just enjoy. Like, I never thought that they would, didn't even think about that.
Yep. Which style of Reiki do you practice?
So I am an Usui Holy Fire 3 Reiki Master ART.
Okay.
What do you practice?
Usui.
Usui, okay. Perfect.
They're like, holy moly, this is strong.
Make sure you drink some water.
Yes, definitely hydrate. We're going to have you all knocked out and sleeping good tonight.
You're welcome.
Some of them are saying that your head is slightly cut off on their screen, but you look fine to me.
Hold on. Yeah, is it my picture? It's because I have the dark in the dark. I don't know. Accept, take away. What are you guys doing? This is Reiki Healing Energy. All you have to do to receive is say, yes, please. I'll take some of that. Bring that right on over here. I consent. I accept. Reiki will come right to you. Okay, somebody said I'm cut off over here too. How? Am I cut off?
We just started a few minutes ago.
Let me go up.
Oh, they said, there you are.
Here I am. I am here. Squeaky squeak.
I know mine always does that too.
I know, and I got a new tripod and it came with a side, and I was like, no, I need this thing.
Yeah.
Good now. Okay, good.
Is it the music or Reiki that makes me fall asleep? It could be either or both. Reiki helps put you into a deep state of relaxation. So
I feel like it's definitely both. Always night time.
there are a lot of different varieties of Reiki. I do Sui. There's also Holy Fire, Violet Flame, Kundalini. There's, probably more than I can even name off the top of my head. But they're all based off of universal life force energy.
Yes. There's at least 25 in this country. My camera keeps sliding. No. It's because my phone is fat and heavy. I'm sorry. What I get for getting like the big phone.
We're doing a dual live Reiki share distance session.
Everybody's like, I'm here for this. Yes. Yes, all of it. Love it.
The energy is universal. How do the practices differ? So I'm only attuned in one style of Reiki, so I can't really speak specifically on it. But from what I know, I believe there's different symbols in different styles of Reiki as well. And I believe some of them are supposed to be considered stronger energy versions than others.
The way that I explain that in my classes is I always say that, ego has its place with everyone. And so even with the different styles of Reiki, yes, there are tons of different symbols, but it's always a little bit of someone's ego and style. So that's not a bad thing. It's a beautiful thing. So, and it's also simplifying and then more complicated. That's what I've seen with the different versions that I've seen and studied.
I hope that answered your question.
Yeah, sorry if we got complicated.
Yes. Yeah, so I've been practicing Usui Reiki for, it'll be 19 years in November. Yeah, it's been a long ass time. And the people I see now who do it, it's so different from how I learned it. And because I've been practicing for 19 years, I've also put my own spin on all of it. So it's always learning and growing in the most loving and positive ways possible.
Oh, agreed. And it's an art form. It is an art form. So you do with it what you feel, whatever your intuition says. And some of my students are so funny. They'll be like, "But we need to see step," and I'm like, "No. You need to just let it flow." And they're like, "I can't do that. It's logical." Like, no, just let it go, baby.
Yep. Yes, everyone is different.
It's so beautiful.
It's freezing. It doesn't look like it's freezing at all to me.
Hold on. They said my head keeps moving down, it keeps disappearing, and I so much feel like it's this picture.
Now they're saying I'm cut off. I gotta move mine too.
Okay, can y'all see me now? Y'all see the top of my head now? We good?
Yeah, it seems to be freezing half and half. If it's not freezing for you, perfect. If it is, you might have to pop out and pop back in.
I have a couple that are like, nothing is freezing or cutting off at all.
We're going to be like down here by the end of it.
And be like, hey guys, here you go.
So, you know, people are like, no freezing, both in frame.
It's so funny. You're fine.
I was on someone's
your
live earlier. Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, TikTok sent me a survey about the quality of lives. I was like, the worst rating on everything. I was like,
I know. It's like, let me
it's
go.
so bad.
Because they could do so much better.
Yeah. Do you ever feel our energy? So when I do lives like this, I feel it more of as a collective or a group. But when I do one-on-one sessions, I can definitely pinpoint things more precisely.
Same here. I put up a whole wall because
Yeah.
I would like fall over if I was just like, okay, bring it. No, don't bring it all in. Like, it probably is the energy making things glitch. That's normal. We mess up electronics. That's what we do.
I did an energy ball once and the camera blurred for like 20 seconds. I couldn't get it back. I was like, we're not going to do that again.
Well, at least it was just that because I spilt an entire candle. Wax was everywhere. I know.
Oh,
I
no.
even wrong flame. Oh,
Yes,
it still
Mercury
is.
and retrograde. Hmm?
Yeah, I got the same one. Retrograde. I was like, yeah, it's still June the 3rd, baby. We coming right out of it.
Not soon enough.
Oh, I know. Can it be tomorrow? Right now.
Don't
I
forget
think you
to
guys
hydrate too,
oh,
guys. Oh, sorry.
we both are okay, long enough silence. Well, thank you guys for all the likes, the follows, the shares, and the gifts. I really appreciate it. And thank you guys for everything that you're doing for our beautiful co-host here. And if you
Thank
don't know
you.
me, hi, I'm Jessa, the healer. Is it too
Welcome,
soon for?
guys.
Yep. Wait till the end. Because I got a candle burning and it's full of wax, and we need to move that out the way. So.
Thank you. Thank you, guys. We love you too.
Love you so much. This is so good because I'm accepting it from you too. So it's like double time. And I'm like, oh, this is delicious.
I'm sitting here, I'm like, I'm getting so relaxed and warm, but my hand's also shaking from all the energy. It's like keeping me
I
up.
know. I was like, control, 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 control. It was like, okay, go back to it. Come on, get that away.
I was like, you guys see my hand like twitching like crazy?
That's my fault. My bad. So this is a Reiki session. All you have to do to accept the energy is just consent and say, yes, please, I'll take some of that. Thank you very much. Reiki is very intelligent and knows exactly where to go on each individual person. So that's what we are doing right now.
And there's no right or wrong way to feel it. Some people feel it more on a physical level. Some people, the intuitive energy is more of like a mental or emotional healing.
If you feel it physically, it's probably going to start in your crown up here or your third eye. If you feel a little nauseous, that's also normal as well. You just breathe and let that pass. I feel like I'm still teaching my class.
Y'all are very welcome.
Love you so much. Y'all can do hard things and y'all can accept this energy. Oh, yeah.
If you're feeling it in your stomach, you're probably feeling more of like your solar plexus. Tingly and light chills, perfect.
So we are
because
both.
you're an amazing teacher.
Yeah, but we are both masters. People are asking, are you certified? Of course. We would not be out here, bam, if we weren't.
You're welcome, Mona. I hope you guys are doing better. Do kids respond the same way as adults would? So my daughter's 6 and she receives it, and she says she feels like little flutters or tingles when I send it for her. But it depends on the kid. They have to consent too.
Yeah, my son, he's sick of me. He is so over it because I'm always like, come here, you need Reiki. I can feel it. You need Reiki. And he's just like, okay, Mom. And I guess he doesn't need very much, you know? I just feel that off. And then I'll put my hands on him and then he'll just be like, okay, I accept it. And then he's like, are you done? I want to watch my show.
How old
So
is
some
he?
kids, I think they don't. He's 9.
Okay.
Yeah. So my baby is not quite a baby anymore. When he was little, he would be like, you know?
Yeah.
And it's like, I'm sick of you. Get away.
Yeah. My daughter's at the age where she doesn't want to sit still very long, but when I can get her to sit still or she's not feeling good, she'll let me do it.
Oh, that's so good. He doesn't have a choice. Sit down. Come here.
Yeah.
Like, this is what moms do. Just let me. But I really love that Reiki is in our lives and our children are seeing that, you know? Because my son got mad at me the other day because I was like, well, we can't do anything about that situation. And he goes, but Mom, we help people.
Yeah.
Like, but you know, baby, that's sweet. But like literally, we don't even know them.
Yeah.
Like, you know, and it's just so wonderful. We're so blessed.
Very much so. Thank you, Ruth. So I'm a Sui, and Jessa's a Sui and Holy Fire. If you have tingles in your head, if it's up top, it's more of your crown. If it's front, it's your third eye. Thank you, Mona. Oh, that's so sweet. They said they wish they had a mom like us when they were growing up.
I'll be your mom now. What do you need?
I'll adopt all of you.
All day long, baby. All day.
I was saying on one of my lives that 19 years ago, I was in college. No one knew what Reiki was. Like, I would have done anything to have social media like this where people were just like doing Reiki like we are. I said, like, I was in college and everyone probably thought I was crazy. They had no idea what I was talking about.
Oh, people still think we're crazy.
Yeah.
You should have seen me doing
Like I said, they probably still do.
People are like, oh yeah, girl, it'll never change. But yeah, people kept asking me when I was doing one of my lives on the beach, they were like, are people like staring at you? I'm like, well, of course.
Yeah.
Of course they are. I just don't care anymore. You want
I was
some?
just saying past that point. You want to try it?
Yeah. Here, I teach and I'll give you this. Come here, let me love you. Could just oh, people.
Reiki 2 did 20 years ago. It's amazing. Yes, I get comments all the time on my lives that I'm doing witchcraft and telling me to pray, and they're rebuking me and I repent. I had to block so many words on my moderators. I got tired of it.
Oh, I know. That was just all of it for so long. And now, like, I think I have such a solid, like, people that get on my live and just the Jessa fam, and they're like, no, we don't do that here. Like, we love you. You can stay for the Reiki, but we don't do that here.
Yeah.
And it's a regular basis thing. And you're doing something correctly if you get that.
Yes.
Like, you're doing something right. Because they feel it, but they got scared.
Yeah.
So you just love them through it. Love you. Here you go.
Yep. Love and light. Solar plexus is your chakra, which is an energy point right around your navel. Yes, I love that. Healing comes in many forms. Yeah, a lot of people don't realize that there are nurses and doctors in hospitals who do Reiki.
Yeah. I've trained 3 nurses so far. And I'm always like, if you're in the medical field, get it. Whatever you do, even if you're doing coding, get it. Because you can help so many people.
It's not
Help them
affiliated
feel
with
good.
witchcraft at all. It has no religious ties whatsoever. It's purely based off of energy, but people who come in not knowing what it is think we're doing witchcraft. That's what I try to tell people too. It has absolutely no ties to religion. It's based off of energy, and everything and everyone is energy. So,
Oh yeah, I preach it. Whole section. It has nothing to do with religion, but it can help you increase whatever you do practice. So it can give you more of a positive experience towards that. So yeah, we're accepting of all. I am especially. Look, I don't care where you come from. Come on in, baby. Come on in.
I tell people, as long as you're here, you don't have to accept, but you got to be respectful. I always encourage people, if they're not sure, you're welcome to sit and watch, but we're going to be polite.
Elisa, I want to apologize for what you thought this was going to be, my love. But this is a Reiki TikTok session. But if you ever wanted to book with either one of us, we have links in our bio, and it's a lot different than us being on TikTok. And we're so happy to help you.
Is it as effective through the phone as it is in person? Yes. The energy is not bound by time, distance, or space. My sister's halfway around the world, and I send it to her all the time.
And I only do distance. So I am very proficient in the distance healing.
Yeah, I haven't done in person other than for family and stuff, probably in a few years at least. 4 or 5 years, maybe 4 at least.
I feel like it's so much stronger because like you don't have to fight with the ego or any of that. It's just
Yeah.
like bam, you're there. It's so good.
How long did it take you to get your level 3 certification? I'm getting my level 2 next week. Oh, congratulations. I took a lot
Yay!
longer than most people to get mine. I only got mine last year and I did not have the best experience with it. I waited a long time because I was hoping to have my dad do my attunement for me, but he had cancer and ended up passing, so I waited much longer. I know some people, they say weeks or months. When I was getting attuned 19 years ago, the masters I was working with wanted me to wait at least a year in between. So it depends on your Reiki master, what they're comfortable working with. Hey, Compire, how are you?
So do you ever burp and release the energy?
Yes.
Okay. Because I'm over here like
I tell them all the time you might get some ASMR with Reiki.
oh my goodness.
Yes, this can help anxiety. Both of our lives are a very safe space, so definitely get nice and comfortable and feel free to relax. Hello, thank you.
Oh, wait, you must elaborate on this burping thing. Okay. So as energy healers, this is, what we do. We deal with a lot of energy. And so we take in and we're receiving a lot of energy, so we have to release it. So sometimes I know energy healers that sneeze a lot and burp. Burping is probably the most common
I
to just
sniffle a lot
release
too. I
the
feel like I breathe extra through my nose.
Oh man. I don't think I do anything else. I have to stop. Like if I'm talking, I have to stop because it's so much energy, so much information. And I'll
I
just be
do
like,
too sometimes.
and it's really bad when you have to stop and then the words just, it's like, okay, hold on.
Yeah, so when I've done sessions for others, I've had people burp, I've had people get the hiccups, I've had people sneeze, I've had people fart. I've seen it all. So I've had people laugh hysterically, I've had people emotionally cry. There are all different ways that, whether it's an emotional or physical release, they happen.
Oh yeah.
So I always remind everyone to hydrate because we're shifting energy. Think of it as like an energy detox in a sense. You want to help cleanse your body, and water is good for you in general.
Hello, good evening.
Yep, coughing is a form of a release too.
Yes. I think crying is one of the most effective because it just releases so much. It's so good.
I would say you
And
can see it happen. Like,
yes. And not that I want to see anybody cry because I panic, but still, it's
yeah.
like, okay, just let it happen.
This is happening for a reason. This is good for you.
Yeah. I know, especially in my private sessions, I'm like, oh, I'm sorry. No, wait, just let it go.
Roll with it.
So, yeah.
Thank you, V. So one of the very first things I was taught is to never do it without someone's consent. You do not want to be all up in someone's energy and personal bubble without their permission.
Yes, I teach a whole section on that, separate from everything else. And I just went over it and I said, because it's an ethics thing, it's definitely an ethics thing. And I believe that if you are, because Reiki doesn't work if you have a negative intention, right? So if you are sending love to a person and they don't accept it, Reiki is so intelligent that it sits outside of their aura until they ask the universe for relief. And, but if you're trying to, here, you need this. No, that's a bad intention. So therefore, unless you accept it, it really won't come to you. That probably went all over the place, and I didn't mean for that to happen. Words are hard when Reiki's flowing.
I did a distance session for someone where for 10 minutes, I thought something happened to her because I felt nothing, like nothing at all. And that's the first time that's ever happened to me. This was last year, actually. And I kept pushing and pushing. And I was like, all right, like, I'm asking your higher self now, like, do you consent? Because you obviously signed up for this session. I know you consent. And I sent her an email afterwards. And I was like, it took me forever to get through to you. Like, I couldn't feel anything for 10 minutes. Like, at one point I was like, did she die? Like, is she still here? Because that's the first moment in my life I felt nothing. And she sent me an email. She goes, oh my gosh. She goes, my friend passed away recently. And I asked her to show me a sign to protect me. I said, well, your friend's looking out for you because she was not letting me through to you for like a good 10 minutes. And I said, I got to the point where I was going to email you and be like, we need to reschedule because something's not happening here. And she was like, no, she's like, I'm so glad you said that. She's like, I was asking her to watch over me and protect me. I was like, well, she did.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Or sheezy. Whew. I know I have a lot of trouble sometimes with their first session because I do everything on Zoom, right? So I'm like, hey, because I can connect, and it's like people don't know me and they're like, you're just some girl on TikTok, and I'm like, no, I'm a real human, like I really do this, and so it takes a minute, and I'm like, homegirl, you gotta let me in, like it's okay, you're safe, and then it's like their second session, they're like, yeah, have all of this, take it, here's all of me forever. And I'm like, oh, okay, well, now we know everything.
Yeah, we got our base.
We got it.
What if the person is the right mind, like they have Alzheimer's? So in that case, I would always ask their higher self or their guides to help connect if it's meant to be. I wouldn't just send it regardless.
All right, my love, I'm going to have to get off here. I'm sorry.
No, you're okay.
Yeah, because I didn't expect for my class to go as long as it did. And then I was like, y'all, I got to go. I got like 1 minute. So yeah, I want to tell you how grateful I am. And this was so amazing. Sorry I couldn't stay the whole time.
No, you're okay.
Yeah, but I'm happy to do this again whenever you like. You just let me know.
Yes, absolutely.
And for all, I love you guys so much, and I'm so grateful for every single one of you. And
they're all saying thank you, and they loved it.
Yeah, if you guys aren't already, please follow me. Please follow Nicole. Please,
yes.
And make sure that you get as much Reiki as you can possibly get. It's amazing, and it's going to save everybody from everything. I promise.
Yes, and thank you so much again. We love you. Have a great night.
Bye. Love you guys. Mwah.
I know, don't you love her? She's amazing. So when I do I'm going to fade, let me see. I don't know if that's better now. When I do my lives, I always set the intention that those who wish to receive, receive. So when it comes to, like, I always tell people, I'm okay if you consent on behalf of your pets and children. It's because I set the intention ahead of time that if they do not want to receive, they will not. I always ask adults to consent for themselves. Yes, thank you, Victor. Hold on, let me put some music on now that it's just me. Hold on. Everybody can hear it. We're nice and toasty. Yes, I just uploaded a bunch to the two of you this week, so I'm glad they're helping. Thank you, Wildfire, for the coral. So if you guys did not realize that there was a dual live tonight, if you go into my profile where the events are and you click it, I have the next, like, I think 6 all listed there, so you can register for them. Tomorrow night is the dual live with Healing Serena. Can't hear music at all. Let me turn it up a little bit. Thank you, Dina. Yeah, so tomorrow night's Healing Serena. Then I think next week, I know I also have Ashley scheduled, Haley and Courtney and Kennedy. So there's 5 more that are scheduled, plus the mindful meditation with my sister. If you fall asleep, yes, you still receive as long as you consented. Hi, Diana. Oh, I'm glad you ended up on Jess's live too. So tomorrow is the live with Healing Serena. We made it for Saturday, so we don't have to worry about her working on a Friday. Her lives, I think she usually whispers. She's pretty quiet, so I'll probably do that to match her. But we'll probably leave comments on. Yeah, I've been practicing. It'll be 19 years in November. Healing Serena is also Reiki. She mixes a little bit more ASMR in with it. I know she does like the symbols, she does the plucking and stuff too. What is common to feel after a session? There is no right or wrong way of what to feel. Some people get very relaxed and sleepy. I have other people get this surge of energy. It depends what your body needs at that time. Can someone put Healing Serena, her please? I do symbols on the lives too, yes. I haven't done them in a little while though. Thank you. Yes. Healing_Serena. I'm not teaching at the moment, but I will be hopefully within the next couple months. My daughter's out of school next week, so I'm going to have a lot more time over the summer where I don't have to worry about getting up so early with her. So it's going to be a lot easier for me to do the things I want to do. But I just posted all of my small group sessions for June in my bio. I did see the one with the turtles, yes. For teachers, it depends which style of Reiki you want to learn. Different people teach different styles. I'm a Usui Reiki healer, so if you're wanting Usui Reiki, that is what I would teach. Jessa, who is just on the dual live with us, she does Usui and Holy Fire. I know there's a few people who do Violet Flame, Kundalini. Jessa was saying there's over 25 styles just in this country. So before you learn, I would kind of look into them all and see which one resonates with you best. Oh, I thought she said she does Usui and Holy Fire. I didn't think she did Violet Flame. Okay. Thank you, Laura. With the one-on-one Zoom sessions, it's very similar to this, except it's more customized to what you want and are needing out of the healing session. So just me and you can leave your camera on or off. That's up to you. I always leave my camera on so you can see me. It's whatever your comfort level is. I have a few questions that you would answer as far as if you're wanting more of a physical healing, mental, emotional, or spiritual, and if there's any particular areas in your life that you're wanting me to focus on helping with. I will draw crystals intuitively based off of what you're looking for. And then I give you the option if you want to just have us both mute the mics, you can play your own music. If you want me to do more of a guided meditation, or sometimes most of the time people just want to chat with me and talk so I can kind of answer questions and let them know what I'm feeling as we're doing the session. I do not do it full-time, no. I have a full-time job and a small business and this. I wish I could do this full-time. Yeah, and if you have anything with the anxiety that you want me to be more cautious of or that you would like to request, just put it where the questions are so I know ahead of time so I can make it more comfortable for you. All right, let's take a minute and hydrate. Stretch if you need to. My hair is all sorts of crazy tonight, guys. Sorry. I don't know about Supermom. Hi, Carrie Ann. Make sure you guys are hydrating. Drink water or tea, preferably. So when you are doing Reiki, like me as the healer, I'm channeling the energy, so it's going up and through me out to you. So I'm feeling it. I'm receiving the same benefits as you. Although I will say it's always nice to have someone else do it for you. It's kind of like a massage. Like I could rub my shoulder if it's sore, but if someone else does it, it feels better. But I hop on other people's lives all the time too. Do we want to use a crystal tonight? I didn't grab any crystals because I know Jessa doesn't typically do them on her sessions. You drink wine, we won't tell your secret safe. Manifestation tips. Yes. I don't know how much you already know and work on with manifesting, but the thing that really was a turning point for me is not just saying that I wanted something or saying that I needed something or thanking the universe for already having it. It's also tying that emotion to it. So how are you going to feel when you get that? Like, practice that feeling, because then you're putting that intent and energy out into the universe. So like if you're manifesting a new job, thank the universe for a great interview or for receiving the letter that you got the position, and sit there and imagine how you're going to feel when you get that dream job. Picture you're going to go out and celebrate. Who are you going to celebrate with? Where are you going to celebrate? You know, like the more you put into it, that higher vibration is going to be put out into the universe. I just posted a video, I think yesterday, about activating and opening third eye. It's the one with the carrot. Oh, I'm glad you found a counselor that loves crystals and Reiki. That's awesome. Mercury retrograde is all sorts of effed up right now. I think everyone's been feeling it for the last couple weeks. Oh my God, dude, that's so funny. See? I'm telling you all, these intuitive messages keep popping up so randomly for me. It's kind of freaking me out. For protecting your energy, I use crystals a lot. I have ones for protection on my right hand and ones for inviting energies on my left hand. You can always call back your energy, verbalize your intentions for protecting yourself. I know people do veiling and stuff as well. Sometimes I braid my hair with the intention of veiling. I know. If someone said Mercury was in Gatorade the other day, I laughed. Okay, what crystals? Let's do... Someone said opal, and I have my Mount Shasta opal, which is really good for relaxation and meditation. So I was taught that your right hand is where you would wear your protection, and left hand is where you would want the ones that are coming in. That's what I was taught many, many years ago. And I've heard a lot of people say the same thing, but I've heard some people say, well, if they're left-handed, it's opposite. So try it out on each side and see what feels best for you. Ashley. How are you? I hope you're having a good day too. People were on earlier that they're very excited for our live. I do have emerald, yes. I do have chrysocolla, yes. Thank you, Ms. Beatty. Protection would be black tourmaline, black onyx. I'm drawing a blank. Tiger's eye, selenite. Howlite is very relaxing. I use it on a lot of my very quiet sessions. It's one of the crystals that's really good to leave near your bed when you sleep. Yes, Reiki can be used on cancer patients. So if he needs help with his energy, he puts too much of his own out to others, he needs to start calling it back, or you can even do like a cord cutting, where you remove ties to people who are kind of like energetic vampires, where they're draining you of your energy. That's one of the things I'm going to post for sessions that I can do soon too, is some cord cutting sessions, because I've had a few people ask about it. Yeah, so I actually started Reiki because my dad had cancer. So he had cancer. He started practicing Reiki to do it for himself, and my parents offered for me to learn as well. So when he was sick, I would do Reiki for him very often. Yes, it helps anxiety and depression. So Reiki can help remove blocks that cause physical pain, mental or emotional blocks, or any kind of spiritual blocks. So when I call back my energy, I'm not calling back Reiki energy. Reiki is universal life force energy. That is not my energy that I'm giving you. It's the universe's. I am simply just the vessel that helps direct it. So when I call back my energy, it is mine and mine only. It's more common in some areas of the world than others, for sure. Oh, I can't wait, Deanna. Yes, Dina. When's your birthday? Okay, awesome. I had the blue light off because this was the dual live with Jessa earlier. The freezing seems to be a TikTok issue, not a personal for me issue, because it keeps showing that my connection's really good. The ribbon next to your name with the number is based on the top 3 gifters in the live at a time get the ribbon with the numbers. So like if you click up here where all the people are, it'll show you the order of the people. Thank you for all the shares and screen taps. Oh, Lavender, I'm so sorry. It's been a very high anxiety week for so many. You are definitely not alone. We were saying when we first hop on earlier that so many people are just lacking sleep. I don't know if it's just the retrograde plus coming off of the eclipse and everything seems to all kind of be tying it in together. You're definitely not alone. There's so many people who are just feeling it right now. Retrograde is over, I think, the 2nd or the 3rd, so relief is not far from now. Yes, it will pass for sure. If anyone's feeling very overwhelmed, I posted a video earlier today. It's probably like a 50-second video, but it's literally just taking 3 deep cleansing breaths. Go back and save it so you have it if you start to feel overwhelmed, just as a kind of visual reminder to stop and breathe for a minute. Okay, reminder to hydrate. Yeah, I have, for those who were asking about manifesting earlier, the new moon next month, which I think is the 28th, I have the small group live specifically for manifesting on the night of the full moon. Retrograde ends on your birthday. Happy birthday to you. Yes, I don't want to say too much in it because I don't want to trigger anyone, but all these shootings, man, I'm like so freaking heartbroken, and that's definitely not helping. People around me keep talking about it, and I just keep telling them to please stop because I don't even want to hear it. I'm so emotionally drained right now. I buy my bracelets. The Super 7 is from Monk and Moon, and the others are from Chakra Luis here on TikTok. Whew, I just got really warm. I need to angle y'all down a little bit. Welcome in. We are about an hour in. Yeah, I always, regardless of situations or not, I avoid the news. Like, my life depends on it, because especially being clairsentient, I can't handle that. I really can't. It's way too overwhelming for me. And where I live, it's everywhere. So I even told my husband, he'll start talking about it. I'm like, don't. I'm like, don't talk to me. Talk to someone else. Yeah, if you're an empath or clairsentient, I would avoid the news. I'm not sure what my spirit animal is. I feel like I did something a long, long time ago with it. I've always been very connected. I don't even know if this counts. I've always been drawn to like the phoenix, but I think that's because it represents a lot of the Scorpio energy. I've also been very drawn to elephants. I don't know if there's like a specific way you can find out or if you just know, but I'm not 100% sure. I just know what I've been drawn to in the past. Like, I really want a tattoo of Medusa and a phoenix, but that's going to have to wait a very long time. All right, let me grab... I feel like I want to grab all the pretty crystals because you guys never see the colors with the blue light on, and now it's not. Hey, Spirit Guide Apothecary. Yes, love elephants. If you guys are not already following Spirit Guide Apothecary, make sure you go follow them too. The entire TikTok is Reiki crystals, babies, and animals. All right. Oh, pretty, pretty crystals. Do we want like purples? Do we want blues? What do we want? I am very drawn to hummingbirds too, yes. Purple, okay. So a lot of purples pop up first. So this is Utah Tiffany stone. Oh, my chair is flaking off again. Sorry, guys. Lions, yes. Hold on, sorry, I'm pulling up the meaning of this one because I don't use this one as often. This is probably the most expensive crystal I own. I just happened to have it on the shelf next to me because I was organizing them. Okay, so Tiffany stone is extremely high vibrational, most associated with healing, transformation, abundance, and love. It offers deep protection from negative energy on the physical plane, the spiritual realm, and in psychic communication. My picture on this is an otter. I love that. I know, I was going to say Spirit Guide Apothecary. I'm like, you literally came in when they started talking about spirit animals, and I was like, that is like what they do. So I got this from Loving Thyself Rocks. They're very, very rare and limited. I know they have one person that they get them from occasionally. So keep an eye out on them because they just had them in their live last week. I don't know if they have any more left. This is Utah, like the state Utah, Tiffany stone. I don't know if you could see it. It's very, very pretty purple and shiny. This is kind of like a raw piece, polished on this side. 1111. Yeah, there's only, I think, 1 or 2 maybe mines that had it, and they closed. So it's literally just people selling off what they had or their collections right now. So it's pricey. Itchy third eye. I'll probably be on at least another 30 minutes or so. I usually go till around midnight. If you search the hashtags for the style of Reiki you're looking for, sometimes that can bring you to a specific creator on here who teaches. I knew of one that did Karuna Reiki, but I don't remember her name. I want to say it was like Val or Vicky, something like that. It might have been. I'm not sure about the other style. Keep this one up top. This is also really good for crown and third eye. I'm feeling a lot come off of you guys right now. This crystal is definitely clearing some stuff out that y'all don't need anymore. My left hand is like tingling like crazy. Try to relax your brow bone, unclench your jaw. Try to breathe into it. If you feel any kind of like pulling or pinching sensations or the pulsing, try to just relax it. Bring your awareness there and breathe into it. Hey, Peggy, thank you. Let's remove what we don't need. We don't need that. We don't need that. Definitely don't need this. Let's do a little scalp massage quickly while we're up top. If you're a person who experiences things stronger visually, I would recommend closing your eyes and really just focusing your awareness on where you're feeling that tension so you can kind of help let it dissipate. Utah Tiffany stone. This past week has been very high anxiety for so many people. You are definitely not alone. Just know that it will definitely pass soon. Welcome back. We're glad you're here. Making your hair move. I could say I just saw 333 a second ago. Let all the stress and tension just melt away. Relax your brow bone. Unclench those jaws. A few deep cleansing breaths in through the nose and out through the mouth. If you feel comfortable doing so, try to exhale longer than you inhale. Help your body get into that deeper state of relaxation. Love you too. So you can be an energy healer and not be attuned to Reiki. You just can't call yourself a Reiki healer. If you're calling yourself a Reiki healer, you have to have been attuned by a Reiki master. I had someone last year point out someone who openly said they weren't attuned to Reiki ever, but called what they were doing Reiki. And I think some people don't understand that there is a difference. So you can be an energy healer without being a Reiki practitioner. So with that in mind, who you decide to give your consent to is completely and 100% up to you and you only. If it feels like it's good, I say go for it. If they seem trustworthy. But Reiki, if they are a Reiki healer, Reiki does not work with negative intentions. It's always and only positive intentions. So there are different types of healers, but an energy healer is one of them, yes. It's phrasing. It still shows that I have a good connection. I dozed off. Okay, so let's move on to the blue hemimorphite. So hemimorphite reduces physical pain, reduces bone pain, supports lung healing, and is also really good if you have any addictions to help alleviate those, and it also helps detoxify. If it's freezing for you, you might have to leave and come back. Reminder to hydrate. Yeah, every live I've been on this week, especially last night and earlier today, we're definitely having issues where I kept freezing up. I don't know if it helps with crystal addiction. I don't know if any of these will alleviate that. Manifested earlier to quit vaping. Yep, see? Put that intention out there. Yeah, you guys, I probably have over 300 crystals right now. I get that addiction for sure. I like this one because it reminds me of the beach. It looks like little sand and stuff. It's very pretty. Yes, it can help RA. But see, I share my addiction with you guys. So we all benefit. That's how I keep it rational in my mind. Sharing is caring. This is blue hemimorphite. Listen, we're still working on our Crystal Daddy group. One of these days, we're going to find them. The waterfall is on, yes. Yes, it survives for life. That video is going up on the Tube of You either, I can't remember if it's tomorrow or Sunday, but I even time-stamped like the laughing fit. So anyone who wants to watch it can go watch 10 minutes of me losing my mind. I rewatched it today and I was laughing just as hard rewatching it. I forgot about it. Lately, I've been getting most of my crystals from Loving Thyself Rocks on Etsy. Their Instagram is really where it's at, though. They go live every single week and do sales. They also have some of the more high-quality, unique crystals I've ever seen. So if you're wanting to expand a collection or add some unique pieces, they are definitely the ones I would recommend. I also have purchased on Etsy from World Incense Store. And not on Etsy, its own website is Monk and Moon. Yeah, I just went through and reorganized all my boxes because it was crazy. And now that I moved my desk, like my larger crystals are now on the opposite side of the room, so I can't just grab them as easily. Reiki is universal life force energy. It can be sent through distance because energy is not bound by time or space. It is not tied to any kind of religious beliefs. It's based off of energy and consent. So if you wish to receive, you just have to accept the loving, healing energy. Monk and Moon's down right now. I haven't checked his site in so long. Oh, I thought Mac was going to crack. Sorry. So Reiki can help with physical, mental, emotional, and spiritual blocks. The energy is intuitive, so your body knows where it's needed. So there are times that I have people who, for example, have RA and they're wanting it to help that, or they have a migraine that day, and they might still have that migraine the next day. They're like, well, Reiki didn't work. Well, your body might have needed it on a different level. It goes where it needs, not necessarily where you want. So that's something you also have to keep in mind too. I cleanse the crystals, yes, after every session. If you have neck, shoulder, and head pain, if you go to my playlist in my bio under physical, I have quite a few videos that help with those areas too. Welcome, Linda. I use selenite to cleanse my crystals, and I leave them in the windowsill to charge once they're cleansed. I usually leave them on my selenite like overnight, and then I'll just put them in the window the next day to recharge. Yes, Reiki can help with anxiety and depression. I have an anxiety disorder myself, and I use it for myself all the time.
Properties.
Some of them overlap though. Like quartz, all quartz are master healers, so they can help balance and align all your chakras in your body. Oh, I hope your shoulder feels better. Reminder to hydrate. Oh, hiccup. See? And now I'm burping. There's those releases that Jessa was talking about earlier. Oh, here we go. We released a lot on that one. My connection is perfect right now. Knock on something. All right, let's do one more crystal. I'm trying to think what I want. What are some of the bigger ones? I want one that's pretty so you guys can see the colors. I'm being very picky right now. Ooh, I have just the one. Oh, maybe two. I can't decide. So many people are talking about headaches. Do you want this? Actually, you know what? I'm not even going to give the option. We're going to go with that one. I'm feeling it. This kind of ties in with everything we were talking about earlier. This is Afghanite. Really good for headaches, migraines, third eye, crown. It also has some pyrite inclusion, so it's really good for some positivity, manifesting intentions. So if you have any kind of pain, this will definitely help release that, but it's also really good for activating and opening third eye. So I had this in one of my videos, but you guys couldn't see it. It's more shiny on this side, more pyrite there. Hey, Bree. I saw you in Seattle. I'm glad you feel amazing. This one is Afghanite. And this one has pyrite inclusions. You're very welcome. Yes, you can absolutely lay down. I am Bree, thank you. This week's been very hectic, even last week too, but I think that's just a mixture of retrograde and coming off of vacation. Oh, there's the neck crack. That felt good. Let's release some of that pressure in our head, in our jaws, and in our shoulders. If you start to get a headache with when the Reiki starts, you, depending on where it is, it might be a crown or third eye block that's trying to release. Another thing that is possible is a healing crisis, which is where your symptoms may temporarily worsen before they get better, almost like an energy detox. Headaches and nausea are two of the ones that are more popular symptoms with that, in which case I would definitely make sure you hydrate very well. If you don't feel anything physically, it does not mean it's not helping you on more of a mental or emotional or spiritual level. There are times where I feel it when I'm receiving Reiki from someone else, where I feel it very intensely physically. I get very warm or tingling sensations, or just very sleepy and relaxed. There are times where I don't feel anything at all, and I just know that it's the energy's going where it's needed. As long as you consent to receive, you will receive. Bree, you better set up some protection. If it's only when you're sleeping, put selenite under your pillow, because selenite is cleansing and protecting, so it will prevent anything from coming. And selenite is such like an easy, affordable crystal if you don't already have it. This is Afghanite. You must keep breaking. You better really get some selenite. Selenite, black tourmaline, black onyx, tiger's eye. Just line them up. Yeah, so I have a selenite wand that I just stick under my pillow, in my pillowcase under my pillow sometimes. Love it, yes. Under the pillow and on the door. Do you have any mirrors in your room that face your bed when you're sleeping? This one's making me really hot. I don't know if anyone else is getting hot. Woof. Oh, God. Okay, I was gonna say, if not, cover it or take it down while you sleep and see if that helps. I would say, or the Allies, I think it's called Lock Your Mirrors. Yeah, I don't have mirrors face my bed. It freaks me out. I always feel like something's watching me. If you are ever on Witch Talk, they lock their mirrors all the time. I can't remember the name of the symbol that they use, but it's like a line. It's almost like a Y, but the line goes all the way up. But they lock their mirrors. Oh, this is making me hot and tired. Yes, protection rune. Is it the Algiz? Algiz, I think it is. Maybe I need to do a dual live with some witches so we can get some inside scoops. Looks over at bedroom mirror. Not trying to freak everybody out tonight before you go to bed. You're also not supposed to have two mirrors opposite, like facing each other. I know that's bad. Algiz, thank you. Yeah, if they're facing each other, that's a big no-no. My witchy friends taught me that. And I listen to them when they say it. No mirrors facing one another. Yeah, nothing like unrelaxing everybody. Yeah, these are definitely not follow these rules or else. It's whatever resonates with you. With me, I consider myself more spirituality and spiritual, so I like learning about all different religious beliefs and practices, and I take what feels right with me. Do not feel like you are like at the end of the world and doom if you have mirrors facing yourself. If you've had mirrors like that your whole life and they've not changed anything, then I promise you, you're okay. I have a lot of friends on here who are witches and they help me out with things, and there are things that I resonate with, there are things that I don't, and that's okay. Everyone is entitled to their beliefs and whatever that may be. If it feels right to you, go with it. If not, you're still good. Ooh, that was a big one. I don't even know if that was for me. It felt way more relaxing than usual. Thank you. Yeah, I can't stand when people are like, this is how it has to be, and this is what you're like. No, like everyone's allowed to do what they feel is right for them. You yawn at the same time, but maybe we yawn together. Oh, big yawn. All right. I'm gonna yawn over here so I don't set everybody else off. Okay. Let me put you back so you can cleanse you. A collective yawn, if you will. Yeah, to me, like spirituality is just learning and letting what works for you work for you. Same thing with Reiki. Like Jess and I both practice Usui Reiki, but we both have very different styles too, and that's perfectly okay. Collective yawning. Whew. We're all getting that nice deep state of relaxation. You're all very welcome. I know we didn't do a Selenite Cleanse in the beginning, but we're going to do one now. I can't not do a Selenite Cleanse on a live. I have to do it at least once. Yes, reminder to hydrate. We're all releasing a lot. Nice and relaxing. Oh my God, even seeing the yawn emoji makes me yawn. We're all very sensitive right now to it. Sorry, Max. Oh, she does do them? Maybe she didn't because she didn't think I did. Tomorrow night's session, don't forget, at 10:30 is going to be with Healing Serena. So if you haven't registered for that one, make sure you go ahead and do so now so you get the notification when we go live. And I have the next, I think, 6 or 7 lives all created as events. So you can start registering for all of them now. And for those who weren't on the beginning who are hopping on now, I updated my small group live sessions in the link in my bio. So those are there ready to be booked. So it's probably not going to be the quiet live where the comments are turned off, but I know she normally whispers during her live, so I'm probably going to do the same. Thank you, Elizabeth. Oh boy. I don't know why they're contagious. I'm sure there's many reasons for it. We're all gonna sleep good. We need it, man. It's been a rough week. Whew. Oh, mirroring neurons. That's intriguing. Empathy. I could see that. Hi, Fifi. Welcome. We are on our very last Selenite Cleanse. We are getting ready to hop off in the next few minutes. If you hopped on late tonight, I actually have to ask Jessa. I don't know if she has a tube of you, but I'll have to see if she's okay with me posting this and tagging her in it for those who missed it and want to come back and rewatch it. You're very welcome. I hope everyone's feeling better, more relaxed, less stressed, less pain. Thank you, Bree. She does have a tube of you. Okay. I'll have to shoot her a message and ask her if she's good with me tagging her. You're very welcome. Now that Rosalie is going to be out of school, next week is her last week. I'm hoping to be able to go live a little more often again. I had the small group sessions in June on Thursdays, except for the one for manifesting for the new moon, which is a Tuesday. But I'm going to try to add that third live back in at some point during the week, but it might change week to week. But we'll definitely keep the Fridays and Saturdays going. Thank you. This is a selenite wand. You're welcome. If you're not doing so already, to make sure you click my name to follow, and then click it again, tap the bell so that you receive all notifications when I go live. My lives right now are Friday and Saturday nights Eastern Standard Time, but I'm going to work on adding that third one back in now that school's going to be over. I might just bounce around during the week, depending on my work schedule. And all of my lives also get uploaded to the tube of you, wink wink, which is the same name as here, Nicole Reiki Healing. So make sure you go subscribe there too. I have them broken down in playlists. So like Nights Like Tonight, where it's all talking, is one. And then the Saturdays, we usually do the Saturdays where comments get turned off like 30 or 40 minutes. And I timestamp them. So if you want it where it's just absolutely no talking for like half an hour or so, you can click right to it. Thank you. Oh, Kat, I'm glad it helped you though. Yeah, I have all my videos so that you can see them, so that if you guys ever need to rewatch them, they're easily accessible for you. Thank you, Poe. Yes, retrograde is coming to an end soon. So hang in there. We're this close. Hey, Sunshine, how are you? Oh, yes, Kat, I can only imagine. right, guys, one more reminder to hydrate. Whew. That was a good one tonight, guys. I hope everyone's feeling better, nice and relaxed. Hi, Michelle. We're just ending. If you guys haven't registered yet, Michelle's my sister. We're going live the first Monday in June, I think it is. 10:15 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. She's going to do one of her mindful meditations. If you are not registered for that event, make sure you do so. Especially if you're like me with anxiety and you can't shut your mind off when you meditate and you need someone to guide you through it. June 6th, thank you. June 6th, 10:15 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So go click the event in my bio so you get notified when we hop on. If you click into my bio, right above where the playlists are for the videos, there's like a little calendar thing that has the events. I have the next like 6 or 7 dual lives posted there, so you can go through and register for whichever ones resonate with you. I know, I'm super excited too. What kind of meditations would you guys want? Are there anything specific you guys would like hope to have, or more of like a general meditation? Because her and I were trying to discuss like what ones would be more popular, and I gave her what I thought, but I think obviously we want you guys to have the good experience. Thank you, Mona. Mona, I'm going to send some more Reiki when we hop off the live to all of y'all too. Thank you, Poe. Grounding meditation, healing manifestation. I was saying one for like insomnia or stress I thought would be really good too. Especially for me when I like struggle to fall asleep at night. Because I'm all amped up on energy. Yes, grounding is good too. Thank you. Yes, I wrote right at the end. Fear, that's a good one too. Fear and anxiety for sure. Insomnia and stress. I don't know where my rain stick is right now. Otherwise I would. Give me a minute, I'll see if it's over there. Grounding, intrusive thoughts, yes. Negative energy. Michelle, I hope you're taking notes. I was very unprepared for this. I'm going to try to remember all these. All right. I put it in here. Letting go. Yep. So you release what's not serving you. Clearing protection would work for that. Yes. I found it. It was at my desk. It was hiding. Intrusive thoughts, yes. Patience, that's a good one. I struggle to find patience when I'm driving. Hello from Canada. How are you? Balance. That's a good one. Focus. I did not do the jaw tonight, no. Yeah, Jessa was only here for like the first 45, 50 minutes. Thank you, Ash. I'm going to check with her to see if she's okay if I post this on the Tube of You. And I can tag her in it so that both people would be able to see. I love this rinse. It goes $15 on Amazon, $14, $15. Realization, yep. Manifesting abundance affirmations. This is a rain stick. Got it on Amazon for like $14, $15. This one's made with real cactus, so it has a different sound than like the plastic ones. Yeah, if you have headphones on, it sounds even better. You're welcome. Yeah, that's why it's giving you like the tingles. But they're really good for sound healing. It's very relaxing. Kind of puts you at ease. You don't need headphones, but it's gonna sound more, I don't know if I want to say authentic. I don't think that's the right word. You listen to the 8D. The last 2 or 3 videos I posted, maybe it was yesterday's videos, were the 8D and the 16D music. Oh, they feel so good. I love listening to those. It's like a whole experience, just the music itself. My pinned post has the 8D music is the pinned post. Yeah, Becca was saying it goes up to like 32D. I only knew 8D existed. I found a song that was 16D and did a video to it. It's like, I don't know, like, it sounds so different. I love hearing it. It does sound like the sound's going through your head, but in like a really relaxing, cool way. I'm excited for tomorrow night too. I know Healing Serena's excited too. And she just got her Northern Lights in. She ordered the projector too, so we're both going to be like in a galaxy. How to register for future lives. So if you go into my profile, right above where the playlist and the videos start, right above that, it's going to be like a little rectangular box. I think it has like a star or something on it, and it will show the next event's day and time. But if you click it, it should bring up all the ones I have listed. So I think there's like 6 or 7 right now that I have up there. So you can go through and click it to register for as many of them as you want. So that when I go live, it will send you the notification automatically. Tomorrow's your big birthday. Happy birthday. Yes, leveling up. Sounds way cooler. All right, one more hydration and then I gotta hop off. Let me close this out. All right, hold on. I want to go into here quickly. Close out. I know it's almost sleepy time. Okay, because someone was asking about the live streams. So for the group lives, what's not next week? So June 9th, which is a Thursday, is the Anxiety and Depression group live. The 16th is the Immune System Support group live. The 23rd is the Grief and Sadness group live. The 28th, which is a Tuesday, is the New Moon group live, which is the Manifesting. And then Thursday, the 30th, June 30th, is the Weight Management group live. So those are the 5. Usually I only do 3 a month, but I did 5 for next month. And then the one-on-one sessions right now, I only have the availability showing on Saturdays instead of Friday and Saturdays because the next few dual lives, some of them are starting at 9 instead of 10 or 10:30 because of their schedules. So I didn't want to accidentally double book a one-on-one and a group with the dual live. Okay. So that's the 5 for next month for whoever was asking. All right, guys. I appreciate you being here as always and showing your love and support for me. I hope everyone's nice and relaxed and feeling lighter and better. I hope you enjoyed Jessa being here too and blessing us with her Reiki energy. I will see hopefully all of you tomorrow night on the next Dual Live, but if not, enjoy the rest of your weekend. Retrograde's almost over. Stick it out. Try to get some rest. Make sure you continue to hydrate into tomorrow. Thank you. Yes, big thank you to my moderators as always for keeping it a very safe, positive, and peaceful place. And to anyone who followed me from Jessa's family, thank you so much. We look forward to having you here too. As always, I love you all. Have a great night, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye.